we all can connect. Everybody can connect to trash talking. So I want us to share some individual stories of just a moment that sticks out.
This the Birdman
when
hands?
It comes to the Birdman. You're gonna do the Birdman. You gotta do it slower than that.
I'm trying to get the effect on the mic, right?
No, hey, you don't mess with that. Just come
so
maybe somebody can put flames on my hands.
Get the Lil Wayne lighter flick. But nah. So what are some what's a moment that stands out to you, whether something that's happened to you, trash talking wise, and kind of what was the result?
Sir, why don't you go off?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. All right, well, I'll never forget this story. So, I have one of the best group of friends as into coming to ball. I got these guys, and I got my boys, Mark and Markyle. Marcus and Markyle. And we all decided to come out and ball with each other. It's like, all right, cool. So, we head from Jenny Dean to Barcroft. This is about, 6-7 years ago?
It's a while ago.
Yeah, it's
been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But the thing was, it was 5 of us and it was the other 4. So the 4 of these other guys asked us to play against them. And I was like, my bad. We were like, all right, cool. Well, this is the one time I actually did not mind sitting out. I actually sat out on this game. I never seen so much Warriors, Spurs, passing, basketball skills in my life coming from Ken, Marcus, Markyle. I was literally the best spectator you could ever have. I was like, oh my God. Just had popcorn basically out of nowhere at the 7-Eleven. But in the meantime, while we were there, this dude that I think we played against before started trash talking my guys. And I'm like, I don't think you want to do that, man. And hey, can you help me out with the rest of the story on this one? Because
bro, all of us turned it up. It wasn't even just one of us. Yeah, remember, all of us turned it up.
Yeah. Can you remember that?
Mm-hmm. And it was a beautiful display of like elite basketball, at least on the courts of like just street ball. I've never seen so much unselfish basketball played so beautifully.
And I'm over there like
while annihilating people. And I remember his teammates were like, dude, like,
why? And then the worst part about it was, so they're like, Matt, you feel like playing? I'm like, yeah, I'll play against y'all. How many games did y'all play like on a road? 2, right? And I just said, I'm just gonna sit and watch and enjoy it. They're like, Matt, get up. Dog, tell me why I put the most points up on that team. And then my boy Mark, he's like, dude, the best player on the team is our boy. Like, come on, man. Like, make it make sense. You suck.
my memory of that is just Kanye 2 words and everybody ate, man. Everybody ate. Everybody ate. Yes. It was beautiful to watch.
That was so much fun. I wish I recorded that. I needed popcorn and drink that night. That was some good basketball.
That was fun basketball.
Y'all passed so vividly. You want to take this shot? I never seen Ken like, hey, you want to take this? You want to take this?
Yeah, we like.
We were basically out there playing rock, paper, scissors. What's the next shot?
You literally say, it can't be like anything we could do. No, anything we could do better. Like, it's like, basically. This is like, pass that, pass this.
Yeah, it's rare when you get to play with high level like IQ.
And they're gonna be like, why you said that?
Who really blend well and complement, who complement each other's game. So that was fun.
Fun. But that dude trash talking, that was funny.
I mean, all it takes is that, right?
All right.
Me? All right. So this one.
Oh, wait. Give me 1 second.
My man getting his snacks ready.
Okay.
So this one is this one has like a longer story to it, but I'll try to bring it together. I'll bring us to the origins of where it began.
We here. We for it.
I was on, the course of 4 Mile by myself, just, practicing. By myself, just practicing, minding my own business.
Not bothering a damn soul.
What was it?
Being a happy brown man that he is. Right.
Just, When a couple of guys came up in the neighborhood.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. You got in one little...
No, I didn't get into a fight, though. However,
he probably wanted to fight.
After this one, he probably did. So I'm minding my business, and what happens is I see a bunch of cars, right? Like, just like 7-8 cars pull up. All these guys jump out of the car, all excited to hoop. All right, cool. I'm like, bet we're gonna have a game. Like, I'm not here by myself. I'm gonna be able to play like a full court or half court game. Great. Which is the rule in pickup. The guy who's on the court first gets asked, just out of courtesy, y'all want to run?
Unwritten rules.
Unwritten rules.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. This is similar to like, do you score in the last 20 minutes or last 20 seconds?
Right.
If you're up 20 points.
No, I mean you had next. You had first.
I had first. It's just the unwritten rule of street basketball. Here's what happens. These guys come on the flip side, on the other side of the court. They're chatting it up and laughing, ha ha, ooh, putting up shots. All right, guys, let's team up. Let's make some teams. I'm listening. I'm like, all right, so eventually someone's gonna ask me, yo, y'all want to run full? I'm listening.
And the invitation never came.
It never came. And I'm putting up shots, and suddenly what I hear is, all right, cool, let's just shoot for ball. And I'm like, what? Shoot for ball? Oh, maybe they're playing half.
Maybe.
It's going to be tight on a 5-on-5 half. Then I'm still putting up my shots. Next thing I know, there's 10 guys standing next to me or running by me. And I'm like, wait a minute, the math is not mathing here. Because I'm 11.
You said math ain't math. Yeah, you're right.
And the audacity, correct. And I was like, yo, hold up. What y'all doing?
The audacity.
And this guy comes up, he's like, they're the ringleader. Comes up.
I'm sorry.
Not the ringleader.
This guy shows up, and he walks up to me, he's like, yeah, we're going to run full, man. I was like, hold on a second, bro. I was here first. I'm here. I've been here. You saw me. I've been here. Which means I get to play. He's like, no. You got next. I'm like, wait a minute. No. I don't got next. One of y'all got next. And you know what? Here's what I thought to myself. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them play. And then when I get next, it's going to be 1 versus 9. Meaning even the 4 guys on my team, I'm going to kill.
Oh, man.
I'm not passing this ball to anybody. And I will single-handedly destroy all 9 of them. And after I do that, I will leave. And that's exactly what happened. And I talked trash throughout that game, but in a polite way, the way I did with them. Remember when we first met him? It was that kind of trash talk.
No, you probably did.
I did. I talked polite trash, and a lot of the times after every bucket, I stared at that ringleader, and I made sure he wasn't on my team. I chose the weakest team. I was looking around for their weaker players. It was the Jimmy Butler Timberwolves story.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right.
I picked the weakest players, single-handedly destroyed them, and then said, all right, good game, fellas. And now every time we see those people, since that point, every time we saw them on anywhere, I got this
hatred vibe.
No. There's no hatred. No hatred.
Well, from the ringleader.
It's not hatred. I get this. I get giddy. Like, oh
no, not from you. I'm talking about towards you. Towards you.
Towards me, because
it's not hatred. They just think that you're equal, and I was laughing when they told me that. Like, bro, like you gotta understand. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, it's cool. Go ahead.
But you know, I don't know if I told you this. So I'm talking to one of them. Guys, we cool, but I'm just saying I had to tell them because I was like, bro, like y'all not on that level. Y'all not even on mine because I beat y'all easily. So it's like playing with kids. Anyway, you know what he said? He's like, hey man, Hack's like a rival, man. It's just like we go at it all the time. I said, rival?
You got to win to be rival.
And I told him that, and he said on the phone, he said, rival? 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 Like
my response to that was, that's practice. You can't be a rival when you practice. First, you got to get to practice level. That's the practice squad I play against. Rivals are somebody else.
Oh, that team is so fun to beat.
So every time we meet, it becomes a thing. It's like an unspoken trash talk where it becomes a thing for me that I have to kill this guy and make him question his choice of sport every time he. So, and just to add to this real quick, like a little side one, we recently played. Now this is many years and just us going back and forth and them taking L after L after L. Just recently, there was a game where he came and it was one of his boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
I didn't hear this one.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, snap!
This was like probably maybe a year and a half ago before I moved here.
Okay.
Before I moved to another, and they showed up. I guess he went off to school or whatever. Came back and oh snap, he's back. I got giddy again. Like yes. He started guarding me. Right, it was just him and his boy, and our boys were there. We were playing our 4-on-4 or 3-on-3, and then them two showed up. It became 4-on-4. I remember he was guarding me, because naturally,
right.
Well, naturally, for him, right? He's guarding me, and we played 4 or 5 games, and you were there, I think. We played 4 or 5. This was at Croft, and first it was 2-on-2. We played, and this guy, I cooked him. Right, cooked him. Hit game winners on him. We got to the 6th game or the 5th game of the night, and he goes, "No, I got hack." And our boys, TJ, and you, I believe, goes, "No, you don't. You've been cooking you all night.
You haven't had them for 5 or 6 games.
Oh my! I forgot about that.
Yeah. The way they were so animated, like
it's great when somebody else can talk trash for you.
Right. Dude, I laughed so hard.
That was
internally.
Me. No, that was me because he was on my team.
Yeah, he was on your team. That's
Dog, wait, now why you bring that memory back? That was the night I also said start apologizing, man.
Yeah, that's the night you started apologizing.
No, that was a little bit around that time.
Cause I just remember the way they said it. It was so vivid. I'm like, that's it right there. That stamped it, dude. You trash, man. You T-rash, bro.
T-rash. Nah, but that's beautiful when somebody else can do the trash talking for you. Whoo, my goodness.